So this is to establish what the natural range of motion is on my foot. Here I am, this is raising my toes without bearing weight on the foot. And this is bearing all of my weight on this foot, and I'm still able to get my toes pretty far off the ground. So that's just to establish what my foot does naturally. Alright, now in a pair of FiveFingers sprints, this is not bearing weight. You can see that pretty much, I don't feel that the shoe is really impeding anything. And now bearing weight, and again, feels like I got something on my foot, but nothing is getting in the way. So these are my Vibram Bikilas, and one of the first things I noticed in these is that they did sort of inhibit the dorsiflexion, the upward motion of the toes. Here, pretty much that's as far as I can do it, and I notice this is without bearing weight. I notice that right here I can feel a lot of tightness, which is actually one of the areas that my foot has been sore recently, and barely able to lift the other toes at all. Now bearing weight, I pretty much can't lift them at all. That is trying with all of my strength to lift my toes off the ground, and I simply cannot do it in these. Alright, one last thing I want to show is the amount of flexibility in the big toe of these shoes. You can see that the sprints basically, like this shoe will just roll itself back. There's almost no resistance whatsoever here to flexibility across the toe. Put a finger down the arch, you can curl that up. Very true anatomically. Same thing, the ball of the foot, toe bends, the natural position where it should bend. With the Bikilas, however, this shoe doesn't want to bend until you get well back here. The whole front of the foot is very rigid. You can force the toe to collapse, but it collapses at an unnatural joint. It should be bending right here, and it just doesn't want to bend there without an incredible amount of force put onto it. And I think that is one of the main reasons my foot's been hurting in these.